And when'd you find that out? Have they set a time yet? But believe me, I'll tell her right away, okay?
Rachel, I didn't know you were here already.
Ryan let me in. Is Spike sleeping?
Yes.
I'll go check on him.
Okay.
Thanks.
Who is that?
That was Lydia. She's been to the courthouse. Zach and Dixie are about to be arraigned.
Okay, so what is Lydia's take on this judge? I mean, it doesn't even matter, right? I mean, he'll set bail, I'll pay the price, and then Zach will be free, right?
Yeah, as long as there's no big surprises, yes. Excuse me.
I think my stomach just turned over.
Look, Zach should make bail, okay? No problem, but just in case, just be prepared for anything.
After all, it is Pine Valley.
Dad knows something. There is some huge reason why he thinks that Zach and Dixie are guilty.
Okay to talk, isn't it?
This is a routine hearing. Don't do anything stupid.
Well, it's way too late for that. I'm not only in love with Zach, I married him.
I don't need any answers or explanations or anything like that. You tell me what you need. That's yours.
I don't need anything. I'm innocent.
And what if they prove otherwise?
And they put me away, and you get Kendall and your son.
Okay, I'm feeling a little left out here. What's going on?
Mail bonding.
This court is now in session. The Honorable Stephen Steins presiding. All rise.
Be seated. This hearing is now called to order. This proceeding should be relatively painless.
It's a waste of the court's time. I'd like to make a motion at this time that this case be dropped and that all charges be dismissed against my clients. There are no witnesses to the burial or even to the death of Dr. Gregory Madden.
Want to bet?
To proceed with a trial without sufficient evidence would be a gross
The
mistake.
state disagrees with you, Miss Cuddy.
Definitely. Your Honor, Mrs. Martin's and Mr. Slater's hatred for Dr. Madden was sufficient evidence, sufficient motive for the commission of the crime.
Your Honor, there are numerous people who hated Dr. Gregory Madden.
But the forensic evidence conclusively links only Mr. Slater and Mrs. Martin to it. We're confident of a conviction, Your Honor.
Judge Steins, the district attorney is doing some grandstanding for the public opinion. We are in an election year.
Nice try, Miss Cuddy, but I've read everything both you and your esteemed colleague have given me, and I'm finding that there's sufficient cause to bring your clients to trial.
Your Honor, Mr. Slater has a family here and owns a local business. And Miss Martin also has family here and very little in the way of assets. To set a high bail for her would create an excessive hardship, and the case against my clients does not warrant it.
Your Honor, Mr. Slater owns and manages several gambling casinos. He has the wherewithal and the connections to flee. The court should also know that Mr. Slater has, in the past, created an entirely new identity for himself. We would recommend that bail be denied.
That's all, Miss Cuddy. My job here is done.
Well, we can manage that, can't we?
Anything you want, Kendall's yours.
You and Dixie were on the same side then. It was all about protecting Jamie and JR, finding Kate. Why the 180?
You know, Derek, after everything you put me through lately, I'm not exactly in an unburdening mood.
I'm not asking as a friend. This is a murder case, and you know something. So let's start with why you turned on Dixie.
She started sleeping with Zach Slater. Is that enough?
Hey. What's wrong?
She just found out you're sleeping with Dixie.
Now, why would Tad say that I'm sleeping with Dixie? Maybe he's confused. Maybe it's a twisted joke. Or maybe you're a liar.
Well, at least your first pitch was a base hit. You're right. I'm confused. Your wife just cheated death. Ordinarily, I would think that would mean something.
My husband risked everything for me. He's the reason my son is alive.
Exactly. So why would he risk all of that to get busy with Dixie? Which leads us to guess number 2. If this is some kind of joke, I don't see anybody laughing, so we can scratch that off the list. Which takes us to 3.
You're a liar.
Ordinarily, I would say it takes one to know one, but then again, that would incriminate me. You're the one in the hot seat.
I'm not lying about anything.
You're not fessing up to anything either. I know what I saw.
Wait a minute, what you saw? You saw the two of them together?
Damn right. See, maybe you were too busy with that pants-popping lip lock, my ex-wife, to notice me standing in the doorway of that hotel. But at least your husband had the common decency to slam it in my face a second later.
You're lying. I don't care what you think you saw. My husband would never cheat on me.
You think I'm lying? Ask him. Go ahead, ask him. He's standing right there. I'm kind of interested in the answer myself, and I don't hear you denying anything.
Is that what you're after?
That didn't sound like, no, I didn't kiss Dixie to me. How about you?
Let's go home.
And let's go home doesn't translate to no, I never touched her.
You having fun yet?
Yeah. I'm having a ball. I love to watch an innocent woman's life fall apart.
I don't believe you.
Go ahead. Say one more thing to upset my wife. Do it.
Easy, Zach. You're starting to look guilty.
Tell me that he's a lying son of a bitch. Just tell me that you didn't sleep with Dixie.
Didn't sleep with Dixie.
Never?
Never.
Okay, well, Tad is not exactly the type to make up a story like that. He did make it up, didn't he? I mean, there's no way he actually saw the two of you together.
Put yourself in her shoes for a minute. What if Madden had convinced you to give up Spike? And then you changed your mind. You're looking for him all over the world, trying to see who's raising him. But you can't. And then Madden turns up missing. And he's dead. The only hope of finding your kid. How do you think you'd feel?
Okay, so this is supposed to excuse you fooling around with Dixie?
I didn't fool around with Dixie.
All right, so you're telling me that Tad was lying 150%. He never saw anything going on between the two of you.
What Tad saw was one desperate kiss.
You kissed?
Dixie was a wreck. She lost everything. She was just looking for some comfort.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. So she kissed you?
Didn't mean anything.
I am so sick of that stupid little bitch.
Never was, never has been, never will be anything between me and Dixie other than one desperate, meaningless kiss. Okay. Now I gotta go, because I have an appointment. Gotta get a tattoo on my forehead, property of Kendall. Red.
Well, that works for me. I do believe you, Zach.
Good. But I really do have to go. I promised the little boy I'd watch the game with him.
Okay, I'm set. However, I do think that it would be in your best interest to tell Dixie to leave. Tell her to go find somewhere else to live. I mean, you've been more than generous letting her stay at the casino. It's time for her to go find her own place and start taking care of herself. And I also think it would be wise to end the friendship. Yes. You have this murder trial on the horizon, and it's a really bad idea for the two of you to share an attorney. I mean, clearly Dixie is unstable. You even said so yourself.
If I launch a defense separate from hers, I might as well just come out and say she's guilty.
Well, do you really think I give a damn if Dixie goes to prison? I want that woman out of your life.
What's important is that you said you trusted me. You know I love you.
Yes, I know that. Deep down in my heart, Zach. But I also know that my husband is a devoted and loyal friend. And right now, I have no idea where your loyalties lie. What about our marriage and our future? Are you really willing to throw all of that away? sucks that Dixie made a move on you. I don't care how out of her mind she was at the time. It sucks even more that you're such a good friend to her. You're willing to risk your freedom and our future to protect her.
I don't look at it that way.
Of course you don't, because all you see is good. You think it's the right thing to do because you're loyal. But I'm still really shaky when it comes to turning the other cheek and trusting and having faith. I mean, I'm trying like hell to do it, but it goes against every instinct I have ever had. I'm really struggling with it. And I'm scared to death that of all the struggles I've had to deal with lately, this is the one that I might not get out of.
Think we're not gonna make it through?
Please don't take this as a threat. I'm just trying to be completely honest with you the same way that you were honest with me about Dixie and the kiss. And I'm grateful to you for telling me that you love me and assuring me that everything will be fine and there's nothing to worry about. But I'm sorry, when it comes to Dixie, I just don't think that words are enough.
Kendall.
No, please, no, Zach, not now. Are you in love with my husband?
What if I am?
I'll tell you what if you'll answer me straight. Are you in love with Zach or not?
I could be. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm not gonna do anything. You are. You're gonna stay the hell away from my husband.
Look, Kendall, my friendship with Zach has nothing to do with you.
You wanna fight for him? Arm wrestle? 20 paces, building supplies? Oh, wait a minute. That's your son's MO. Any way you want it, I will take you out before I let you make goo-goo eyes at my husband one more time.
Kendall, as much as I care about Zach, he loves you. He's devoted to you.
Okay, so you're so hip to Zach loving me. Why'd you come on to him? Throw yourself at him.
Did Zach tell you that?
No, Tad couldn't shut up about it.
Well, Tad should have minded his own business, okay? Zach is a good man, one of the best.
Doesn't mean you get to shove your tongue down his throat.
I didn't. It was a kiss, a little kiss, that was it.
And then what?
Nothing. What is wrong with you? It happened, it's over. Whatever I was thinking, Zach turned me down, okay? Why don't you trust him?
I do.
Well, then why are you here? Don't you realize when Zach gives his word that he actually means it? Don't you realize how rare that is? How lucky you are? If you don't deserve him.
Oh, okay, and you do?
You push him away.
What, you'll come after him?
Damn straight. I'm tired. I had a long time in jail. I need a shower. So don't let the door hit you. Look, Kendall, I'm tired, okay? I'm not in the mood for another round.
Tad is convinced that you slept with Zach.
And you're going to believe my bitter, angry ex-husband over Zach, the man who was actually in the room with me?
If you don't stay away from Zach, you'll be sorry.
Is that a threat?
No. No threats. I'm just warning you to keep your distance.
Right. Unbelievable. You know, you are so much your mother's daughter. You have everything. You have a successful company, a husband, a baby, and still you are selfish, jealous, possessive. Zach is facing murder charges. He could go away to prison for life, and all you can think about is whether or not I jumped him? excellent timing. Do you want to leave, or do you want to stay and watch while I seduce your husband? Well, Kendall?
Not funny, Dixie.
I'm sorry. That was totally out of line.
No, actually, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't realize you had an appointment. She's all yours. Enjoy.
All right.
Look, I'm really very sorry.
Just try seeing it her way. Can you do that?
I do try, but I don't get it. You know, you're totally upfront with her. You're totally devoted, and she's all spun out.
She had a tough year. She lost her best friend, almost lost her baby, almost lost her life.
Yeah, well, she has you. She has a baby. She has a future.
It's been put on hold until after the trial. Kendall has a tough time believing people, but she's trying. Give her a break.
I will.
Thank you. I'm gonna go find her.
Okay.
The reason I came here was to tell you that I had a chat with Tad. Told him to just be nicer to you.
Lovely. That must have been fun.
It was all right. Don't know if I got through to him.
Well, as wrong as Ted is about you and me, and a lot of things, he's right about one thing. About Madden. I am to blame. You know, if you're smart, you are gonna walk out that door right now.
I just leave you here like that. You're a guest in my casino.
You love Kendall. Kendall is insanely in love with you. You don't need any more problems. More me. I owe you enough already.
You know me anything.
Please go home. Go home to your wife.
Listen, all of that crazy stuff that happened with Dixie, it's done. It's over, okay? I don't want to lose you, Zach. I don't ever want to lose you, especially going to prison for something I know you didn't do. So whatever you need from me, whatever it takes to drop those charges, I am with you. I will do it, Zach. I will do anything.
There is a way.
Good. Great. I'm in.
It won't be easy.
All right, let's hear it. I want to hear it right after I feed Spike. Okay? I will do this for you. Whatever you need from me to keep you out of prison and with me, I am in 100%. Hey.
How's Spike?
Ooh, long night. He was crabby, then snuggly, and now finally snoozy. Okay, so back to adult talk. You said that you have a way to get the charges against you and Dixie dropped.
Yeah. Won't be clean or easy.
Okay, well, yes, whatever it is, yes, I'm in.
You gotta hear me out.
Honey, you not in prison with me and Spike forever, that's it. What more do I need to hear?
You gotta prove Tad right. Dixie and I having an affair. Say someone comes forward and is willing to testify that Dixie couldn't have found Madden and buried him that night because Dixie was with me in a motel room.
you and Dixie.
So it would seem.
While I was in a coma? I mean, Zach, you had a gun with full ammunition ready to go on anyone who came near me. You think Derek's just gonna forget all of that and buy this story?
Thought I lost you. I was looking for comfort.
From Dixie Martin?
Sure, I've been protecting her. I kept her away from her family already, and she was looking for comfort, too.
Okay, so you two...
Yeah. Nowhere near Madden or the park.
Well, you'd have an alibi. You think anyone would believe it?
I'd believe it.
You sound so calm. Why do I feel like this is so dangerous?
Because it is.
The whole world would think you broke my heart.
Well, they wouldn't be surprised. They already think I'm a bastard.
Well, I'd be surprised. Because I know you love me and I love you. Zach, you and me and Spike, we need each other.
Sure, but if I'd done the unthinkable.
It would kill me to turn my back on you.
I don't want to be away from you. Not for 1 minute. Not for 25 to life. And if the world believes this, and going to believe this affair, then you're going to have to push me away. Can you do that? She'll call.
Okay, so if I can't handle all of this, then no one gets you off for murder? What the hell kind of choice is that?
It's a bad one.
Yeah, it is. It's a really, really bad one. So, if they clear your name, then can you come running back to me and beg for my forgiveness?
Sure. Sure I can, because you are such a forgiving person.
Well, you do have your charms.
That's true, but I kind of think you're a sucker.
Like I care what anyone thinks.
I don't care what people think until Preston's out of the picture.
I'd have to hate you. All right, so Tad is at the courthouse throwing around all these things about you and Dixie, and then we make that the truth. And then you're off the hook for murder?
Wouldn't have to thank him. What?
If you didn't kill Madden, then why do you need an alibi?
Guilty of adultery, but innocent of killing Madden.
This is something that's down the line, right? This is not now. I mean, right now, right in this very second, you are with me and we're blissfully in love, right?
Yeah, no happier couple. But if someone comes forward...
Oof, it would be like a knife to my heart.
Can you take it?
I'm your wife. I am your wife. I can do it. I can handle it. And right now, you love me. You love me.
Or the knife.
I want you right now, and I want you to make love to me, Zach. Make love to me. Make love to me. Make me forget this ever happened.